There you go. Hey, okay, no guest show.
I think this is our first time we haven't done any guests. I think even the first episode we did.
Honestly,
guests.
though, like there wasn't and it's not that we couldn't get guests on. It's just there wasn't. I don't feel like there was much effort because we had an idea as to okay, you know what? It's the end of the year. It's the last show. I feel like most importantly, this show, as much as of course, we'd like to thank all the guests that we've had on for the last like 6 months or so, and the opportunities that have become available for us, the doors that has opened, and of course, like my colleagues here, David and Roger, man, we put on. We thought we had an idea and we didn't really know where it was going to go. Now it's become more of like a week to week basis, and it's become part of a lifestyle where in the sense that I used to look forward to weekends. Now I look forward to Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? And so look, man, I appreciate everyone who came on in these last 6 months. But at the same time, I feel like this show should be a special one, and it should be between us three who started this venture, and we plan on continuing it into 2025. So that's why, again, we don't have any guests on, but we have a lot to talk about today. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
To say all that to say, I mean, Ariel, to say all that to say, it's because we couldn't get no guests, guys. No, I'm just saying.
Nah, it's like,
that's a joke. But I will say, hey, actually, I have a real quick question, or maybe just I guess a statement. But I would say the hardest part for me, this is a question. What would you say was the hardest part?
For the last 6 months?
This whole last 6 months, or really the whole year. Even Roger can play into that too. What was the hardest part of this whole 6 months?
I think
or the full year.
To be honest, man, I think it was at the beginning, of course, like it's new. No one really knows anything about it. So it's like, people they're a little skeptical to come on the show. I think it became easier to really find guests to come on and say, hey, look, you're gonna be a part of this, and this is who we are and what we do. But I would say that's probably the most difficult part, is having to find the right guests for the show, because we're not just bringing just anybody on. So there's got to be some background to it, like, what kind of crowd can this person pull? Because, I mean, we're all in it for a reason, right? We're all in it for not only to grow an audience, but we want to provide value, right? And so if we bring on people who aren't intellectually smart, then what's the point of the show, right? It's just going to be back, we're going to go in circles. So, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, everyone that we've brought on have brought their own kind of value into the show, and just trying to understand everyone's perspective. And so, yeah, I'm grateful for that. But I would say that's probably the difficult part is,
the one thing I do like about this whole experience is that, like, if we think about how long we've done this for, and it's only been since August, really, how many people have we met along the way just through this?
A lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like a weekly occurrences.
We're doing our own thing first, right? I mean, let's be honest. We had Jose on here for 3 episodes, and then he flaked.
2 weeks.
Who the first guy that you guys had on?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he flaked. It is what it is. So David and I continue to carry this, focusing on entrepreneurship, the networking, and all that, and it went really, really good. And until I guess it was during the summer where I was like, well, we should probably bring Ariel back on after we ended up, doing that episode with Ariel originally. And then that's where I was like, okay, cool. This is the guy we need. This is the guy that Jose couldn't be.
Yeah, he actually fit more of the lifestyle we wanted for open discussions, because like we had this whole idea of what we wanted it to be, and then it just at the time he just didn't really fit who we wanted it to be. Yeah, and then as time went, we had all these other people on, and then once we got Amari Cooper, it was like this big old high, and it was like, all right, what's next?
Yeah, for sure.
And then that's when it's like, all right, cool, like let's bring back open discussions. Like we had to put it off to the side, and then we bring it back, and then it's funny now because now we just push direct discussions off to the side a little bit, and then bring back, make open discussions like the main focus, and just kind of go back and forth with that. It's funny how we did that throughout the year.